Hey guys, so this is my week 2 weigh-in. I'm actually 2 weeks and 1 day out of surgery. I went and saw my surgeon on Wednesday to get my weigh-in done, and I've lost 17 pounds since surgery. I'm feeling pretty okay with that. A little bit bummed out that I didn't lose more, but that's mostly because I don't know, I follow a lot of people on YouTube, and I follow a lot of people's journals online and that sort of thing, and a lot of them are losing more than me, and I know that I shouldn't compare my body to other people's bodies because my body isn't other people's bodies. But something in the back of your mind always kind of nags at you about that kind of thing, and so I'm a little bummed out I didn't lose more. At the same time, when I went into the doctor's office, I had drank 20 ounces of tea, like iced tea, and I'd also had coffee twice that day, as well as eggs in the morning. And so I think that, normally I weigh myself first thing in the morning, and this time I was weighed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I wonder if that had anything to do with it. And also my feet were all puffy and swollen. I was retaining water from the car ride there. Like it's 5 hours to get to where my surgeon is, so we're kind of wondering if I was retaining a bit of water. But at the same time, 17 pounds is nothing to cry over, so I'm pretty happy about it. Anyways, yeah, I went to see my surgeon on Wednesday, and everything was good, and he was very happy with my progress, and my staples look good. They took those out, which I'm so happy about, and they basically they're just healing up. They look great. My scar, actually, like the big large cut, looks pretty awesome considering it's a 9.5 inch cut. So like everything's kind of stuck together pretty good. I don't know what it's gonna look like later, but I'm hoping it's gonna look good. I brought my surgeon a card that I had written to him, and it was very. I put my emotions into it, I guess. I told him, that he had saved my life, and that I was grateful for him, and I'm so glad that there are surgeons out there that do this surgery, because I don't feel like people appreciate it enough. That sometimes I look at it, and I'm sorry, I know most of us went into this surgery for the right reasons, but I know people who've gone for the surgery for vanity reasons only, and have come out of surgery and skirted the rules the entire time and have gained back the weight. And I don't want to be that person, because I went for the surgery for good reasons, and I feel like I would be not only hurting myself, but hurting everyone who's tried to help me over the last 10 years, well, 9 years, everyone's tried to help me over the last 9 years to get this surgery, and I feel like I would be not only doing myself an injustice by not taking this tool and working with it, but also them. And so I am telling myself that I'm going to succeed, and I am doing everything that I can to follow the rules. There have been a couple slip-ups, like I've been eating cottage cheese since week 1. My surgeon, the nutritionist, told me that I needed to wait 2 weeks to eat soft foods. So, but not that, I've never done anything crazy. I haven't tried anything nuts. I've had no food intolerances whatsoever so far. And now I'm eating soft foods and pureed foods, and nothing's made me sick. I had wonton soup yesterday, and I ate a wonton, and I felt fine yesterday, but today I've been feeling really full all day. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I feel maybe I overdid it yesterday. So wonton soup, I'm going to stick with the broth for now. I'm not going to eat the wontons. But at the same time, I only had one wonton, and I figured since it was a soft food, that it should be okay. And I was okay at the time, but That's probably the most adventurous I've really gotten. Other than I've had refried beans, and those were good. And I put a little bit of cheese on them, like the low-fat cheese, with some low-fat sour cream. And I mean, it was like heaven. But as someone who, being on the liquid diet for almost 2 weeks, well, it was 2 weeks when I started trying them, you appreciate the little things. But refried beans, I have also tried. What else have I tried? Wonton soup, refried beans, eggs. I've done eggs. I got egg beaters at the grocery store, but I got the southwestern one, so it's got red peppers and green peppers in it. But they're fine, like they're small enough and they're soft enough that they're quite easy to eat. I've had no problems with eggs. Um, and I ate eggs out of a. We went when we went to Seattle. We had 5 hours to go to get there, and I forgot to grab something to eat. I grabbed water on my way out, but I didn't grab anything to eat. My dad stopped in at Jack in the Box, so what I did was I ordered the what was it, the meaty burrito for breakfast, the breakfast burrito, but I only ate probably about, well, maybe a quarter cup of the eggs out of it, and I did, like, I opened it up and ate the egg and left everything else behind, and I was full, like stuffed. So I know it's probably not the healthiest way to get your eggs in, but at the same time, that's that was either eat that or find a way to get something else, and my yeah, it wouldn't have been very good trying to find it. So, oh, and I had sweet and sour soup at Panda Express on the way back. I was kind of feeling hungry, and that has tofu in it and mushrooms, and I was able to even eat the cooked mushrooms. I haven't had any problems with anything so far. I'm curious though as to what other people's menu plans were 2 weeks out, because I am getting bored with stuff really fast. But otherwise, I mean, I've been keeping up with my protein. I've figured out ways to make my protein shakes taste good, and I'll make a video about that pretty quick too. I'll just show what I do to make my protein shake palatable. And it's a cheap one because I use the Walmart stuff. Anyways, I'm going to add a little clip from the other day that my brother took before I got the staples out. And that's about it. Oh, and I have hiccups all the time. I don't know what that's all about. My friend had hiccups after she had surgery as well. So I'm curious as to what the hiccups are all about. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye. Hey guys, so I go get the staples out tomorrow. I apologize, I'm kind of looking bagged, but it's late at night and it's about time for bed. But we're leaving for Seattle again tomorrow morning. It's going to take about 4 hours to get there and 4 hours to get back. But I'm going in for my follow-up appointment and to get my staples removed. So I figured I would film my staples a little bit so you guys could actually see what they look like before they get taken out, and then I'll film them again after. I'm also going to get an official weigh-in for you guys. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye. Zoom in. So here are my staples today, or my leftover poke holes from my staples today. I'll show you. I don't have a cameraman, so I'm hoping that I'm not going to show you guys too much. But I will let you see what they look like now. And hopefully it won't be too blurry. But this is them. I guess you can see from far away first. And maybe I'll get more light. I don't know if that's any better. But I'll go closer, I guess. The ones near the bottom seem to be more aggravated than the ones near the top. But some of them are actually faded out so you can't even see them anymore. So that's pretty awesome.